Villarreal coach. After Barcelona's 5-goal victory, I'm happy with the way we played. Villarreal coach Marcelino Garcia Toral, after the 1-5 defeat by Barcelona, said that the result seemed very large, adding, "In any case, we've conceded 13 goals since the start of the season, and with these numbers, there is nothing to be done." Following the match, which took place on Sunday evening as part of the 6th round of La Liga, Villarreal's coach stated, "We must realize that our current defensive numbers will not lead us to significant goals." However, Marcelino also mentioned that he was very happy with the way his team played, but not with how they defended, and therefore called for more efficiency. He continued, "We had clear chances to equalize 2-2 at the end of the first half and at the beginning of the second half, highlighting his team's ambition and determination to win, while noting that 3 goals were disallowed, one by a very small and questionable margin." Regarding Barcelona, he said, "They are a team that takes a lot of risks without the ball, pressing high and leaving several meters behind." Marcelino confirmed that he does not believe the referee had any influence on the outcome of the match, but he generally complained about the frequent awarding of penalties in La Liga, a great statement from Guardiola. A painful blow. The duration of Barcelona's goalkeeper absence revealed after his injury against Villarreal. Raphinha. I dedicate the victory to Ter Stegen. I won't lie about this. Lewandowski. It's difficult to talk about Ter Stegen's injury. A wonderful reaction and comment from Ronaldinho after Barcelona's 5-0 win and Lamin's magical assist. And before we begin, don't forget to share your opinions in the comments about Barcelona's performance against Villarreal and Lamin's incredible assist. And if you are a Barcelona fan, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like, and follow our page. A major blow. Barcelona. Goalkeeper's absence. Confirmed after injury against Villarreal. FC Barcelona received a major blow after their victory against Villarreal in the match held as part of the 6th round of La Liga at the Estadio de la Cerámica. Barcelona had defeated Villarreal 5-1, continuing their winning streak and maintaining their perfect record with 18 points. But they lost their German goalkeeper Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen sustained an injury at the end of the first half when the score was 2-1, making a save against a clear chance by Nicolas Pepe. Ter Stegen was substituted by Iñaki Peña. However, by the end of the match, Radio Catalunya confirmed via Twitter that the German player had suffered a tear in the ligaments of his right knee, which will keep him out for 9 months. This injury is a significant blow for the Catalan club, especially since the German is the team's first-choice goalkeeper, and the transfer window closed at the beginning of this month. Barcelona will not have the opportunity to sign a goalkeeper until the January transfer window, meaning Iñaki Peña will be the starting goalkeeper until then, assuming Barca considers bringing in another goalkeeper. Hans Flick. I don't like the talk about Ter Stegen's replacement, and the goalkeeper's injury is serious. German coach Hans Flick, who leads the Spanish team Barcelona, spoke about the victory that the Catalan team achieved against Villarreal in their La Liga match. The match between Barcelona and Villarreal, which took place as part of the 6th round of La Liga, ended with Barcelona winning 5-1. Hans Flick said in the post-match press conference, "We won 5-1 at Villarreal's stadium. It was a great match for both teams, a very attractive game." Hans Flick. "We must protect the players, and Raphinha is giving everything for Barcelona." The German coach continued, "I congratulate my team, they did a very good job. Villarreal had clear chances. Pressing the opponent is part of our style, and we did it very well. It's a risk, but we've succeeded so far in La Liga." Regarding the performance of Brazilian Raphinha, he replied, "From day one he has been good. I see a player who gives everything for Barcelona, how he defends without the ball, and how he keeps possession. Raphinha, Lewandowski, and Lamine Yamal too, their presence is very good." He also mentioned Lamine Yamal. "We must protect all the players. Lamine has a lot of quality, as do Raphinha, Lewandowski, and everyone else. We play as a team, united, and the players play for each other, and that's the important thing." The German coach continued his statements. "We are focused on playing football, doing what we have to do, and enjoying it. I am very happy to be coaching Barcelona." Hans Flick also spoke about Ter Stegen's serious injury. "We have to wait and see. It's a serious injury. He felt it, and you can see it." Regarding the recent series of injuries hitting the team, Bernal's and Ter Stegen's injuries are unfortunate, and Ferran Torres' red card was our fault. We are doing well, and the situation is very good. As for the possibility of signing a new goalkeeper to replace Ter Stegen, I don't like this question immediately after the match. We first have to see what happens with the goalkeeper. He is our captain, and I am very sad about what happened. Please understand that I don't want to answer this question. I haven't had the chance to speak with the German yet. Javier Tebas. Thank God Barcelona didn't sign any more players. Javier Tebas, president of the Spanish football league La Liga, believes that Barcelona is a contender for winning both La Liga and the UEFA Champions League. Barcelona began their Champions League campaign with a loss to French side Monaco, 2-1. Javier Tebas predicts Barcelona will win La Liga and the UEFA Champions League. In statements reported by Spanish radio station Cadena Ser, Tebas said, "Thank God Barcelona didn't sign any more players, otherwise they would have been winning games 10-0. He added, "Barcelona is a contender for winning both La Liga and the UEFA Champions League this season." He continued, "They are better than they were 2 years ago, and they will be even better in 2 years. Some financial fair play rules have been met, but there is not much leeway." He went on to say, "It is said that these rules and the audit tarnish the reputation of La Liga and that there are no big signings for Barcelona or other teams. But these are complex rules that fans need to understand. The reason for Barcelona's delay in issuing a statement on Ter Stegen."
Vâng, và trước khi tiếp tục video, thì các quý vị đang xem video thấy hay thì like, comment và đăng ký ủng hộ kênh với nhé. Một lần nữa xin chân thành cảm ơn quý vị rất nhiều.
After Barcelona's 5-goal victory with the youth, Flick and Lamin's magical pass. In an intriguing statement, Manchester City coach Pep Guardiola expressed his great admiration for Barcelona's resounding 5-1 victory over Villarreal, noting that this win reflects the strength of the team under the leadership of coach Hans Flick, who has proven to everyone that he is an exceptional coach. Guardiola particularly praised Flick's ability to manage difficulties, especially with many key players absent due to injuries, and his reliance on young players in the squad. Guardiola began his remarks by saying, "Barcelona delivered an amazing performance against Villarreal. Scoring 5 goals at a tough venue like La Ceramica is no easy task. But what makes this victory even more impressive is that the team is suffering from 8 injuries. Yet Flick has shown his brilliance as a top-class coach. His ability to organize the team and give opportunities to the young players is what sets great coaches apart, and that's what we saw in this match." He added, "Flick knows how to get the best out of young players and how to create a successful blend of experience and youth. He has proven that he can compete even in the toughest circumstances. Winning by such a large margin and relying on young players shows that he has a high tactical vision and great confidence in his team's abilities." Guardiola then turned his attention to one of Barcelona's rising stars, Lamine Yamal, who provided a magical pass for the 5th goal scored by Raphinha. Guardiola said, "Lamine Yamal is an exceptional player. The pass he made for the 5th goal was one of those passes you don't see often. He was calm, focused, saw the space, and delivered the ball with unparalleled precision. For a player who is only 17 years old, what he did shows a maturity far beyond his years." He added, "When you see a young player like Lamine Yamal delivering passes of this quality, you realize there is something special about this player. Such passes require excellent field vision and bold decision-making, and that is what distinguishes great players. Lamine is not just playing for the present, but he is also a player for the future, with great potential for development." Guardiola continued with further praise for Lamine's ability to shine in such big matches. "It's rare to find a player of this age who can impact big games. He has shown that he can handle pressure and play with high confidence. A pass like that to Raphinha doesn't come from mere talent, but from hard work and continuous training. Lamine handles the ball as if he's a seasoned player, and I'm sure he will be one of Barcelona's pillars in the future." Guardiola pointed out the importance of this match for Barcelona, saying, This victory is not just a win in terms of points, but it is a demonstration of the team's strength under tough conditions. Flick managed the game brilliantly, and even with the many absences, we saw a team playing with confidence and harmony. The team wasn't affected by the injuries. Instead, it showed that it has depth in the squad and strength in its young players like Lamine Yamal. In conclusion, Guardiola emphasized that Barcelona under Flick is heading in the right direction, and that this team has the ability to compete on all fronts, saying, "What Flick is doing with Barcelona is a great example of how to build a strong team that relies on both youth and experience." Barcelona is returning to the scene with force, and this victory is just the beginning of what the team can offer this season. Lamine Yamal and other young players will become the cornerstone of this team in the future, and I am confident that Barcelona will continue to deliver strong performances. Guardiola's statements reflect his great appreciation for what Barcelona is achieving under Hans Flick's leadership and show his deep admiration for the young star Lamine Yamal, who continues to impress everyone despite his young age. His magical pass for the fifth goal highlights a rare talent, and a bright future awaits this rising player in the world of football. Lewandowski. It's difficult to talk about Ter Stegen's injury. Robert Lewandowski, the Barcelona star, confirmed that it's currently difficult to talk about the injury of his teammate, goalkeeper Ter Stegen, which he sustained during the match against Villarreal. Lewandowski, in statements reported by AS, said, "It's hard to say anything about Ter Stegen. He's in the hospital right now, and we hope the injury is minor." He added, "As for the match, it was very important for us to win away from home, especially in a week where we play every 3 days." The Polish striker continued, "We all know how we want to play, and we have in mind how to improve and develop." He concluded, "This season we are looking for more passes and crosses into the box, and as a striker I need more touches. If we play for the team as we did today, we'll win by 5 goals. Ronaldinho's brilliant reaction and commentary. After Barcelona's 5-goal victory and Lamine's magical pass. In a comment full of admiration and excitement, the Brazilian legend Ronaldinho expressed his great happiness with his former team, Barcelona's victory, and the brilliance of its players in the match against Villarreal, part of the 6th round of La Liga. Ronaldinho praised the exceptional team performance that led the team to a wide victory by 5-1, especially highlighting the magical pass by the young Lamine Yamal to the Brazilian Raphinha, which contributed to the 5th goal for Barca. Ronaldinho began by saying, "Barcelona has always been a team that knows how to dazzle the world with its style of play, and what we saw in the Villarreal match was a confirmation of this philosophy. The team played with great harmony and a collective spirit, and the players delivered a fantastic performance from start to finish. But what particularly caught my eye was that wonderful pass from Lamine Yamal. It was a magical moment." He added, expressing his admiration for the rising talent Lamine. Lamine Yamal showed great technical maturity despite his young age. The pass he provided to Raphinha was world-class. It was full of precision and sharp vision on the field, and I think such passes are what make great players stand out. It was a moment that showed the talent of this young player to the whole world. What he did reminds me of Brazilian play, which is based on creativity and surprise. Ronaldinho praised the collaboration between Lamine and Raphinha, saying, "The understanding between Lamine and Raphinha was amazing. Raphinha took advantage of the pass perfectly, scoring his 2nd goal in the match and the 5th for his team. I'm very proud to see Brazilian players like Raphinha delivering such outstanding performances with Barcelona. They showed us how football can be an art and how a single pass can change the course of a match." Ronaldinho also touched on Lamine's impact on the global football scene this year, surpassing players of world-class caliber like Kevin De Bruyne. When you look at the numbers, you find that Lamine Yamal surpasses a star, like Kevin De Bruyne, in the list of top assist providers for both club and country this year. This is a huge achievement for a young player like him. Lamine has become one of the most important playmakers in the world, and his numbers reflect his great impact on the team. Surpassing De Bruyne is no simple feat, and this reflects the quality Lamine possesses. He continued saying, "I always believe that players who have the ability to create chances for their teammates are the most important in the team. Lamine is not just a skillful player. He is a player who thinks quickly and knows how to create spaces and pass the ball at the right moment. Barcelona is lucky to have such a player in its ranks, and I'm confident that his future will be bright. Ronaldinho spoke about the significance of this big win for Barcelona in leading the league. This victory strengthens Barcelona's position at the top of La Liga and extends the gap to 4 points. It's great to see the team regaining its strength and playing enjoyable football. Winning by 5 goals at a stadium like La Ceramica shows that Barcelona is moving in the right direction and that the team has the ability to dominate the league this season. Ronaldinho praised the team spirit, saying, "What really makes me happy is the collective spirit the team showed." Barcelona has always been a team that relies on collective play, and today we saw how everyone played for the team. Lamine, Raphinha, and the other players delivered a great match, and this makes me believe that Barcelona will continue to shine this season. He concluded his remarks by saying, "Lamine Yamal is a player with a promising future.